Today practical is we will see the effects of posture on blood pressure. The learning objectives of today practical will be we will see the effects of changing in posture on the blood pressure and why the baroreceptor reflex is important for this. The principle of this practical is the blood pressure is changed by changing in posture, and the change in blood pressure is due to the changes in posture. It checks the integrity of autonomic nervous system. What will be the requirements for this practical? We will be needing sphygmomanometer, stethoscope and couch. To start the procedure, first we will take consent and then we will explain the procedure to the subject.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम नुमान है। मैं आपका माना करूँगा, इसमें कोई तकलीफ नहीं होगी, क्या मुझे इजाज़त है?
We will ask the subject to lie in supine position on the couch for 5 minutes, and then we will record the pulse rate and the blood pressure. We will not remove the cuff, and we will ask the patient to stand up immediately, and we will record the blood pressure immediately at that time. We will record the blood pressure after 2 minutes, 5 minutes and 10 minutes. Then we will ask the subject to sit comfortably on the couch. After 5 minutes, we will take his pulse rate and blood pressure again, and we will enter these observations in the tabulated form. What precautions we have to follow? The person should be relaxed for the 5 minutes before taking the first reading of the blood pressure and the pulse rate, and the first reading of the pulse rate and the blood pressure should be taken as soon as possible when he stands up, and the blood pressure cuff should not be removed while changing the position of the patient. Clinical significance of this practical is that due to standing up, there is immediate fall in the cardiac output due to pooling of blood in lower extremities. That's why the blood pressure, if you record immediately, it will fall. But if the baroreceptor reflex is working properly, within 15 to 30 seconds, the blood pressure will return to normal due to integrity of the autonomic nervous system. If there is sudden standing results in sudden fall in blood pressure, it may result in fainting. That is called orthostatic postural hypotension. We can see this phenomena after prolonged standing, such as in soldiers and traffic personnel, or the patients who are on prolonged bed rest. It can be seen in diabetic neuropathy and patients on drugs like beta blockers. Today the practical is we will see the effect of exercise on blood pressure. We will record the effect of exercise on heart rate and blood pressure, and we will see what are the different types and degrees of exercises and how they affect the blood pressure. There are 3 types of exercises. Mild exercise that can raise the heart rate up to 100 beats per minute. Moderate exercise such as jogging, which can raise the heart rate up to 100 to 110 beats per minute. And the severe exercise, which can raise up the heart rate up to 110 to 120 beats per minute, such as jumping, cycling or climbing up and down the stairs. There are 2 types of exercises: isometric exercise and isotonic exercise. In isometric exercise, the muscle length remains same while the tension changes. And the isotonic exercise such as cycling, jumping, swimming, the muscle length changes while the tension remains the same. What are the protocols we have to follow? We will take consent before performing the procedure. Then we will explain the procedure to the patient or subject. Then we will record blood pressure and pulse rate at rest and during different phases of exercises. What apparatus will be required? We will require sphygmomanometer and stethoscope and treadmill. After taking consent and explaining procedure to the subject, we will record the pulse rate and blood pressure at rest. Then we will ask the subject to start mild exercise by walking briskly for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we will record his blood pressure immediately, and then after 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes and 10 minutes. For moderate exercise, we will ask the person to jog for 5 minutes. Then we will record his blood pressure immediately after the exercise, and then after 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes and 10 minutes. For severe exercise, we will ask the person to run fast for 5 minutes until his heart rate raises up to 110 to 120 beats per minute. Then we will record his blood pressure. What precautions we have to follow for this? Pre and post exercise heart rate and blood pressure should be recorded in the same position, and the blood pressure should be taken in standing position after exercise. The first reading should be taken immediately after the exercise.